Not one of the 2,000 crowd game to leave. They wouldn't miss a minute of this.
Oh, this is a classic final. It's a good shot in the second frame, so 20 for Carol Giannotti. And she's fired up, of course, winning that tiebreaker. 50-49 when it looked like she had the game won. Dana Milamaki came up with that turkey in the 10th to tie it all at 2:15.
There's been few better strikes bowled than we've seen here tonight under this sort of pressure in the history of the game here.
Good shot. 20 apiece in the first frame.
Neither woman will give the other the advantage, and that's the way the professionals play the game.
Well, this is certainly a fitting finale, isn't it, for the silver anniversary South Pacific Classic. One could hardly have asked for more.
Yes, it's certainly a promoter's dream, and you know, in this tournament we had 11,200 people attempt to qualify since last December for a grand finals field of 179, and now we're down to the last two women. That's a good shot. A very good shot. In fact, that's three very good shots.
Yes, they haven't bowled too many bad ones. I'd hate to be one of the men waiting to come on after this.
Yes, we'll be seeing the men's grand final, of course, and that'll be between Rob Zickman, Mark Ramsey and Ian Bradford. We've got to finish this women's match first. And there's a double for Carol Giannotti to stay square. 20 apiece with a double working each.
It's come back from a long way, and down they go at the last minute.
Adrenaline really pumping here with these ladies. You can feel the tension in the air here.
Could have been a strike.
Well, I tried to come back to the pocket, but she lost a little bit of it. I know I'm just a commentator. My hands are fairly sweating at the moment. I can imagine what the bowlers are doing. Cover to spare, no worries there. 69 in the third frame. Dana Milamaki needs a strike to take a lead. Tied all at 49. Lost that one just a little bit, and she's going to that pack there. It's got no magic potions in it. It's just a little bit of rosin to keep the hand from slipping out of the bowling ball. These women now have bowled, well, let me see, about 36 games so far over the last few days in this tournament. .69 apiece.
Dana would be disappointed with that 9 spare. She really wanted the strike then to get the break. Both women must have a lot of respect for the other's ability, particularly the way they both struck out against one another to force this situation.
Yes, well, Dana first, of course, with that turkey for the 2:15, and then Carol Giannotti getting a turkey to win by a pin in the tiebreaker. It's a bit high. Oh, good break for Dana Milamaki that time. With an 8 count. Seemed to get up there fairly quickly. Yeah, she can. Thank God that one went over.
Corner pins, they're not always easy.
No, she's gone to a harder case bowling ball there and slid the ball down the lane further to cover that spare with comparative ease, even though it was a difficult one. So now Carol Giannotti coming up on her favourite lane, I guess you could say, lane 22. And if she gets a strike, she'll take a 2-pin lead going to the halfway mark of the match. certainly is a strike.
And a big strike.
And there's Mum there amongst the big crowd at Bankstown. And happy for daughter Carol and the Giannotti clan. All of them, Mum, Dad, brother Mark and Carol, all made in the finals this year. That was a record too.
Looking for a double to go in front.
New leader.
And the strikes are starting again. A lot of support from the crowd. They're very proud of their new American champion. Also proud of Dana Millamacki.
Oh, solid hit, right in the pocket. Strike in the 6th frame. She needs a double now to cut that lead back to just a couple of pins. Dana bowling with the ball. It's brought her a lot of success in the Australian Tour this year, and also a 2nd place finish in the New Mexico Albuquerque Open last August.
Needs a
Needs
double
a strike.
to come back.
Oh, that was a real tough break.
Yes, she hit the pin and it didn't fall.
Yes, she did hit it. Let's have a look at it again. That pin got hit by 2 pins and made it stand back up again. We'll have another look.
And that's the shot she normally likes.
Yes, those 2 clashed and made the pin in the middle, which was the one standing, remain standing. So a tough break then for Dana. At the spare all the same, 127 in the 6th frame. They're bowling at a good pace.
Yes, that was a tough break, Steve, and with Giannotti with 2 strikes working, it could have been a crucial break. That's all it takes to lose a tournament.
For Carol Giannotti, and that puts the pressure very much on Dana now. 147 in the 7th frame. She'll be about 20-odd pins behind after that one.
She just loves lane 22.
Yes, she does. She's had a lot of success on it, and that's another one on lane 22.
Can she do it on 21?
Another one. What a big match we've got here. 4 strikes by Carol Giannotti now, shooting at a 230 pace. About 30 pins the difference between her and the top seed, Dana Millamacki.
Once more, the pressure's right back onto the slender shoulders of this lady. She has to strike.
She's done that.
Once again, she's done it.
She needs a strike now on lane 21. Dana needs to go all the way, and if she does, she'll shoot 237, and that will put Carol Giannotti in a situation where she'll have to strike once more to try and win the tournament. Dana up in the 9th frame. Needs a strike.
Hasn't had many breaks on this lane.
She has now, right in the hole. Good shot by Dana Millamacki.
She made sure of that one. What a great ball. It had to be.
Yes, and it was.
Look at that reaction. Giannotti now, back on 22. Crowd saying, come on, Carol.
Another strike. She's all but won the tournament, and she's bowling at a 240 pace.
And don't the crowd love it as well? They might. Great competition.
Yeah, she's had no trouble carrying the 10-pin on that lane, as she and some of the other bowlers did in earlier matches on this TV pair.
Little Dana can do now. It's all on Carol.
She's won it. She's won it with that one. Bowling a big game. She's in the 250s. And did she want that?
Well, this is the girl that had never won a TV match when she left this country to turn professional. What a turnaround.
co-commentator, looking ruefully at the score of what might have been. In the 260s. .239 in the 9th frame. One more shot between her and a title that she's been after a long time.
I think that's a new South Pacific TV record for women.
Yes, it certainly is. 266. And Dana going through the motions. It's always tough to lose from the top-seeded position. She tied the first match, 2-15 apiece. And that's a 9 miss. And a very disappointed Dana Milamaki shoots 204 to lose by 62 pins.
Well, the acclamation of the crowd rightly going out to the winner, Carol Giannotti. What a superb performance. We couldn't have asked for a better grand final to the ladies' event. Absolutely amazing bowling and a superb performance. A tearful Carol Giannotti, the winner of the International South Pacific Classic for Ladies, just defeating Dana Milamaki, who is a top seed. What a final it's been. Plenty of tears for the 22-year-old, and why not? I suggest she's a very proud young lady from Western Australia right now.
Well, what a great grand final we've seen in the Women's Silver Anniversary South Pacific Classic today. That tiebreaker was very exciting stuff. Even getting there was exciting for the top seed, Dana Milamaki. And, of course, 204 in the grand final wasn't quite enough against the onslaught of Carol Giannotti. Dana, you had a couple of tough breaks on lane 21.
Yes, I did. I didn't feel like I could, I had as much area on that lane as I had earlier. And, you know, I felt confident and, you know, haven't been from the top seed that much. And Carol bowled really nice. And, you know, I thought we both did well, and it was a good show for the people.
And Carol Giannotti, of course, 9 strikes and 266 and a 3-game total of over 700. Carol.
I felt pretty confident. I mean, I got it working after that tiebreaker, and I thought I had nothing to lose. But, I mean, it was a great match, and I think both of us, it was a pleasure to be out there.
Phew, that was hard work in that women's grand final. 2-15 apiece in the first match, a 50-49 nail-biting finish for Carol Giannotti to give her another life. And then, of course, with that second life, 8 strikes for that 266, beating Dana Milamaki's 204.